And I was in the shower that morning, and I heard these words that said, "This is not the way to live life. You must be doing something wrong." Now, I heard this voice in my head, just penetrated in my head, and I'm like, well, doing what wrong? What? I had no idea what that meant. I just knew that there was something internal, that I had to stop blaming the outside world for all my problems and all my pain and everything. And I'd tried all the doctors I could find. Nobody could find any real problems. I was like, well, it must be something going on inside of me. And I ran across this guy named Joseph Campbell in The Hero's Journey. And for some reason, I saw myself as the hero in my own story. And it sounds simple, but I realized for the first time clearly that everything that had happened in my life made me who I was right then and there, and all the decisions that I'd made. And it was just profound for me. And so it gave me this courage to face some of my fears and to get out there and become really the hero of my own life. And it made me finish my book and to become a life coach. The last stage then is going to be crossing the threshold. This is where the journey really begins. This is where now you've got your mentor, you've had your calling, you've refused the call for a while. Now you're going to cross that threshold. You're in the unknown world. Now the rules that you knew before don't make sense. So you're going to have to find the wherewithal within inside, face your fears, get down the road and take your journey. The rest of the journey really is following different stages through the journey of meeting your enemies, defeating your enemies, learning some new skills, meeting some more allies that go on the journey with you. Then we find the treasure, and then we return, bring the treasure home, tell the story, and become a mentor. And that is the typical hero's journey. To really understand and how to use the hero's journey, you got to understand metaphor. So this is the key to the whole hero's journey, right? Because we're not fighting demons and dragons, but internally we're fighting our own demons and dragons. And we can relate to that. We all have decisions that we've had to make, hard decisions in our life, and or catastrophic things that have happened in our life. So what really helped me is when I was able to think about my problems and situations, and I would relate that and see that, well, it's not that unique. They're having the same problems, that I'm having in my life, and I know that my neighbors and people around me are having the same, kind of issues. And so instead of putting our heads into the sand, it's to understand that we all have these callings in life. Pay attention to these callings and these emotions.